pointing
You in the building.
at Commissioner Adam Silver.
Hey, I got both of my favorite cousins.
He's brought it to the attention of the people. He doesn't like it. We don't like it.
Favorites.
When are we going to address the level of disrespect? The game that is the NBA is showing to fans and the paying customer.
I miss y'all, man.
I have no problem.
I'm glad that we
guys
all had a
rest.
chance to
I have no problem with guys sitting out games from time to time. But all of y'all at the same time.
I miss y'all, man. I hope all is well.
All of y'all at the same time.
I hope all is well. You know what I'm saying?
You're a coaching staff. You can't schematically come up with a better plan than that.
Like I was
telling
Steph,
and you walk into an arena and you see thousands of paying customers in attendance. There's nothing inside of you that says.
And the AI security they have on this thing, I'm like, yo.
Because
I was just in the car driving, right? Because I got to go to the gym in a second.
Watching and admiring the NBA before actually covering
I'm in the car driving. It told me violation.
That's what I saw players do.
Like, violation. I ain't cursing. I don't got no music on. I ain't saying nothing crazy.
I saw Isaiah Thomas do it.
I guess it figured out. It knew I was driving.
I saw Larry Bird do it. I saw
Kareem Abdul-Jabbar
do it.
Was jinking. I
saw James Worthy do it.
Somebody sent me a gift.
I saw Patrick Ewing do it.
They go hit mustache.
Time and time again. Isaiah Thomas.
I mean his name, but you know what I mean.
Karl Malone, John Stockton.
I didn't realize this stuff was so
Karl
cool,
Malone
man.
played 81 games in the season at age 39.
But she be selling products.
As my man Doug pointed out on First Take this morning.
And I'm like, yo, she be making all kinds of content. But then she always shows
when you're cooking up a spread, you can't forget the goat.
The perfect blend of flavor with the right amount of heat. Frank's Red Hot's the goat. It can't be beat.
Make every dish the greatest. Frank's Red Hot. Eat the goat.
I got to get my researcher to look up. I want these stars who've played 82 games. Michael Jordan played all 82 games 8-9 times in his career. 8-9 times I'm talking about 8-9 seasons. We're looking at guys that don't do that for one. We're looking at healthy scratches. Oh, this guy needs rest. He was a little bit tired. Did you say that to the customer when you took their money? I mean, this is some straight BS. And I'm gonna take it to a place that's uncomfortable for other people to take it to, but damn it, they ain't me. I don't give a damn. I'm gonna tell you why this is problematic. You see, you doing it after you got your money. Because with the collective bargaining agreement and 50% of basketball-related income, 100% being split 50-50, with 9-figure salaries being doled out, with the modern-day athlete being paid generational money. No, we don't have to harken back to the days when George Mikan and Lou Alcindor and Wilt Chamberlain were playing. We understand the NBA today is not what it was back then. Nobody's trying to be archaic here. But from the 90s to the 2000s and beyond, there's a boatload of money that cats have been paid. And you see, I mean, at least back in the day, cats were off due to injury. You're watching guys that are taking days off of knee rest. You know, we live in the world of anti-aging. We see saunas, red light saunas. We see cold plunges. You understand that can contribute to cutting down inflammation and activate that brown fat in your body and contribute to recovery issues. We see cats with red light beds, hyperbaric chambers. I would know, I've used them. Why you think I'm looking so healthy? And I'm here to tell you something right now. I ain't no damn professional athlete. I just want to live better. I want to elevate and improve my quality of life. What's their excuses? You got cats getting paid $200, $300 million. $300 million. And you taking days off. Healthy scratches. Healthy scratches. We're not talking about LeBron James here. The man's 41 in his 23rd season. Nah, we ain't doing that here. But most of these other cats, what? I haven't uttered a single criticism of J.J. Redick or Rob Pelinka in the last year and a half. Damn, fellas, all 5 starters, Luka, LeBron, and Austin Reeves. Austin Reeves, Brian Windhorst comes on the show talking about how, he's recovering. Well, hell, he played the other night. What the hell were you doing when you were missing all of those games? Watching General Hospital? Run Young and the Restless? What's up? What the hell is going on? I don't understand this. We had a situation for the Utah Jazz. It was the other night against Miami. And what happened is that they sat some cats down, okay? That's what they did. They sat some cats down, all right? And I want y'all to read, this lead to y'all, written by Chris Mannix, who does a great job, by the way, Sports Illustrated, covering the NBA. I want y'all to hear this lead. This is what good writing. Think about this. Okay? Let me read this to you following Monday night's game. The Utah Jazz beat the Miami Heat. Here was Chris Mannix's lead in Sports Illustrated. On Monday night, the Utah Jazz suffered a setback in Miami. They won. That was his lead. They suffered a setback because they won. Because the objective is not to lead. It's to throw games. What the hell is going on here? They acquired Jaren Jackson Jr., sat him. You had Laura Markkanen late in the game, and you pulled them. Washington Wizards, you recently acquired Trae Young and Anthony Davis, but are rushing neither of them to get on the court and play.
When you're cooking up a spread, you can't forget the GOAT.
The perfect blend of flavor with the right amount of heat. Frank's Red Hot's the GOAT, it can't be beat.
Make every dish the greatest. Frank's Red Hot. Eat the GOAT.
I know we've got some good players. I just brought up this cat at Kansas. And I got brain locked for the moment I forget his name. He's projected to be the #1 pick in the draft potentially. And the brothers missed a few games. And what Darren Peterson, I'm sorry. Listen, I seen him play once or twice. The brother got mad skills. He can ball. He's supposed to be the #1 overall pick. They got him missing, over 11 games? And what we hearing? Flu-like symptoms. Cramps. I could say what's on my mind when I heard that word, but I'm not going to go there. I don't want to offend nobody. Cramps. What the hell is going on? I mean, this is not good. And something has to be said about it. You got Utah. Thank God for Cooper Flagg, because we know they ain't really trying to win in Dallas, but they got that brother putting on a show. Thank God for him. One of the voices I respect a lot. He's my colleague for many, many years. We used to work on the NBA shoot-around together before it became named NBA Countdown. He does an outstanding job calling the games with Mike Breen and Richard Jefferson, my man Tim Legler. He was recently on SiriusXM Radio, I think it was NBA Radio, and he was talking. I'm sorry, the Bill Simmons podcast. He was on Bill Simmons' podcast. I apologize for that. And he was talking about the NBA. and the product that's been put out on the floor. I want y'all to pay rapt attention to Tim Legler because very few people on the planet know more basketball than this brother. I'm here to tell you. And for him to call games, to watch games, to see these guys up close and personal, sitting courtside, literally licensed to call the games. Please listen to Tim Legler talk about the product he's witnessing on the basketball court in today's game. Listen to this.
I've also seen a tremendous fluctuation. The number of nights that I've seen teams either in person when I've sat courtside calling a game, sitting at home on League Pass watching the game, the fluctuation in effort. There are nights when you watch teams and you can't believe how flat they are. You know, and I've seen more of that this year than any other time, which means on any given night, anybody is capable of beating anybody. It may sound like you think that's a cliche because it's the NBA, but normally that's not the case. If you have teams that are contenders, that are teams that are really playing for something later in the year, we all know that, and you get a team that is not, or a team that's got a bunch of young dudes, or a team that's clearly not really that concerned about winning games because they're trying to think about the future, like, and you get that team on your home floor mid-season in the dog days, like, you're supposed to beat that team down. And I've seen more nights now where those teams have been flat, or one team even in a matchup where two really good teams are about to play and you're super excited about the game. And for whatever reason, one of them just comes out and they're so flat, it's almost borderline disinterested. And it leads to these crazy scores, these really weird results. Some of the blowouts we've seen from bad teams beating down good teams.
Right.
Not just winning like buzzer beaters, like, oh, wow, they played hard. They thought they were in the game and they eventually won it. No, they beaten teams by 25 and 30 points on their home floor.
You see what I'm saying? How is a fan supposed to feel when they hear something like that? You don't see that in the NFL. Although it's not as taxing on the body, you don't even